Shopping malls are closing across the country. So what do you do with a large retail space like you see behind me here? Maybe it's a 40, 60, 100,000 square foot space that was formerly a department store. Maybe it was a Sears or a Penny's or a Macy's or something like that that is closing. What do you do with that kind of space? Well, a lot of shopping mall owners and developers across the country, some of them are turning these spaces into storage. Sometimes they use the basement space. Question is, if you were going to rent a storage unit, would you go into the basement of a shopping mall to store your stuff? Would you feel comfortable doing that by yourself if you're going into a storage facility, or would you want to be above ground like this in a nice retail looking type atmosphere? So that's one of the things and one of the uses. Another one is pop-up stores. They're breaking larger spaces into smaller pop-up type retail environments, open space retail environments. Some of them are converting into office, some are turning into college campuses, things like that. So the American shopping mall is changing in a lot of places across the country. It's really interesting to see how these buildings and spaces are being repurposed into entertainment, work, live environments. Some shopping malls are building condos and apartments inside, putting office and amenities inside downstairs, creating almost like a planned unit development within the mall, within the property itself. Some areas, the best thing to do is scratch the whole thing, start over and build a residential neighborhood. Housing is red hot right now, and you cannot find good housing anywhere right now. There's no inventory, demand is through the roof. Interest rates are on the rise, so that is going to change things. Home building starts are way down right now because lumber prices, supply chain constraints, interest rates, things like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how these things shake out and what we can do to fill these spaces, repurpose these spaces, and what the future of the American shopping mall is going to look like.